give a little love. ABC Drama. ABC standing for Sorry, I'm not great with the pronunciation of the Welsh names. My in-laws live down in Tenby, but they sort of came into Tenby. They're not naturally Welsh, so I hope I picked up on the pronunciation. I'll do my best as the week goes on. Awful Welsh accent, I'll never try and do it again, I'm sorry. Okay, so this was a reunion, wasn't it? This reunion after 30 years, these four girls that went to school with each other after 30 years, can you imagine? Written by Alan Stockdill, an interesting piece, and it's all about character, this piece, isn't it? It's character, character, character. If you don't believe these people, you don't care how they feel. And because they're giving us their stories, their heartfelt stories after all these decades, you've got to connect with these characters. So, the setting, it was minimalist. We had the 5 chairs and the coffee table, which is about right. Why not? If you're in a working men's club, there's going to be 5 chairs and a table in one of the rooms. So we certainly had those, had the stools, stage right as well. We'll talk about that. All these places you've got to set up in such a short time, haven't you? You've got to strike in such a short time. It's all rules for these competitions. So many of the plays we see are minimalist for that reason. You don't have huge, sweeping backdrops, herds of wildebeest dashing off into the wings, the Titanic sinking stage right. You just haven't got the time to do it. So everybody does what they can with lighting and sound and furniture to make it work, and this did work. It was very nice. Lots of props to keep hold of. The drinks, the pints, the wine. I wanted a few more drinks. Those first drinks lasted so long. I was thinking, oh, ladies, if you haven't seen each other for 30 years, you'd be necking, you'd be able to get 3rd bottle by now. So I was really pleased, lastly. Where are you? There you are somewhere. Give me a wave, ABC Drama. Where are you? Over there. There you go. I like to talk in your direction. I was really pleased when the second round of drinks turned up latterly, when the 2 ladies exited and came on with more drinks. I thought, yes, a bit more booze. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Lighting was good. I liked the disco ball that was up there, the mirror ball, which was on for a lot of the time. And the flashing LX, the LEDs looked really, really nice. Love these new colour changing lights. And there was enough open white light from the front. You could still see their faces. For the most part, it was a bright open stage. It worked really, really well. There was, when we got to Bev's story on the stall, a very sudden change into a spotlight, wasn't there? And I thought to myself, oh, that jarred a bit. I think the whole audience went, oh, what was that? I'm not knocking the Alex, because I think as the story went on, it was very useful to have her isolated. But I think I'd have made that change much more gradual, faded to over 6 minutes, drawn us in. I think for the most part, Alex had done a really, really good job tonight, but I would have liked to have seen that change just a little bit longer, I think. Costume was good. What about all that tartan, hey? Scotland is short of tartan this evening because it's all come south. I thought this was really nice. I'm assuming many of these costumes were made specifically for this production, so I do take my hat off to whoever came up with the costume. Can we have a round of applause for their costumes? It was great, but the tartan W, the tartan collars and seams, the jeans with the tartan sort of stripe and the turn-ups. Love those jeans. My wife would really love those jeans. I'm just staying down the road in the Beaufort Park Hotel. If you just leave them at reception, I'm sure I could make a wife very happy. No, they were great. Loved all the tartan. It was very well thought out and presented. A little red coat as well, the little hats, very nice, and the heels. And the platform white shoes, did you see those? Great stuff, yeah, I like the costume here. Lots of work went into that and I appreciate it. Makeup was appropriate, periods, nothing out of the ordinary there, but I did love the hair. There was some great hair going on, wasn't there? The short cuts, the pink highlights, the pigtails, it looked lovely. As a picture, your play looked really, really lovely. Lots of sound effects, lots of Bay City rollers going on, as you'd expect. Bye Bye Baby playing us in. Some incidental music later as their stories hit. There was an announcement at one point, a recorded announcement that we had as well, saying the disco was taking a break and we'd be back in 5 minutes. I thought if this was a disco in a working men's club, perhaps we'd have had an underscore of music throughout. Hard to time then when those specific pieces of music need to come in, but I don't know, if you're in a working men's club, even in an ante-room and there's a disco going on, you sort of have that background thump, something going on. Just for me, next time you do it, put in a bit of background something. You'll just give it an extra edge of real, which I think would work nicely. Alison directed this, Alison Roberts. I think she did a good job. Can we give Alison a round of applause? She's brought these four characters in the room and given us a great sense of these people being mates. Didn't you think that we were intruding on a mates conversation? Yeah. We were overhearing some mates chatting in the pub. And that's a great thing to director and cast to have worked together and given us. I truly believe that you must be great friends off stage too, and you had a lot of fun rehearsing this. And certainly that sort of relationship came off the stage into the audience, I thought. I can imagine all these characters as young women, can't you? The way they were telling us about themselves in years gone by. I really could picture those four actors hanging out as four young ladies and being friends all through the years. So good job, really, really good job. Also, this is a very comic play, and it would be very easy as a performer to think, oh, I've got a fun bit coming up here, you wait for this, and then steal the limelight a little. But this was at no point ever a competition between the cast. They supported each other, there was no outdoing each other, and I thought the sense of teamwork, as far as all the comedy playing was concerned, was really well judged. Yeah, good characters, speaking thoughts here. I do have a slight issue sometimes when you see actors on stage, and you can tell they're actors and they're saying lines. What I really love to see is characters speaking their thoughts. I'm not saying lines right now, I'm saying things as they come to my mind, as prompted off my notes I've made. So you're getting my thoughts straight out of my head. They have a different rhythm, they have a different pitch, they have a different pace. Sometimes you stop and think about something, and sometimes you just talk. And that gives it that sense of, see, I laughed a little bit because you laughed. It gives it that sense of reality, and at no point during this did I feel that these four ladies were actors saying lines. You felt like characters, and I love them for that, so thank you. Hats off to Alison and the cast for all their hard work. And they got the audience clapping as well, in their little dance numbers. Yeah, they looked at us and said, come on, let's have a clap. There's a nice little cheeky wink to the audience then, and we got involved. I liked it. I liked the choreography, that was fun. In fact, the more you give yourself over to abandoning yourself into carefree dancing, the more joyous it is for us, okay? So really lose yourself in those dances. Really good stuff. What else shall I say about the direction? That was the toast at the curtain call. That was a nice little moment, wasn't it? I think they deserve a drink at that point. Yeah, I like the stage presentation and the production of this piece. A round of applause again, please. Right. Let's talk about the acting. Good voices throughout. I mean, there's an excellent acoustic in this room, so you don't have to put much voice behind it to hear every word. Diction is good, acoustic is good. You can't really go wrong in a space like this. So we did hear everything you said. I don't know if you've all got natural northern accents or not, but the northern accents were really good. If they're natural, well done. If they were put on for this performance, excellent job. Really, really nice. It did have a great sense of placing these ladies geographically where they came from. Let's talk about Debbie. Sonia Hawes played Debbie. You loved the pink hair, didn't you? Yeah? I really like the pink hair. I'm thinking I had in mind done pink. Why not? She's not the most vivacious, outgoing character, is she, Debbie? She's got a nice deadpan normality about her. And the more deadpan and normal it is, the better it works, doesn't it? The more funny it is. And I thought you had some really fun, well-delivered deadpan lines, which had me laughing out loud. And there was a nice sense of not being 17 anymore as well. When the other three were dancing, no, the other two were dancing at one point, you were, oh, I'm not, I'm going to sit down, I need a drink actually. There was some really good thought as to how you felt physically in this character. I like that. Yeah, the matter-of-fact normal delivery, the more normal it was, the better it was. So when she was saying, oh yeah, I met the Bay City roller, he was a nurse at the time. You met a Bay City roller? Yeah, he was nice. You know, we had a chat. The more thrown away it was, the more funny it was. So great, thanks for that. I wrote down here that I get the feeling she is the Eeyore of the group. Do you know what I mean? That's slightly boring. Yeah, well, it happened, and that's just the way it is. So I'm not actually comparing you to a donkey, Sonia. I'm just saying the performance had a flavour. Shush, had a flavour of Eeyore about it, which I liked. Thank you. At one point, I almost felt like you were reaching for a couple of lines. I don't know if that was the case. I don't know if it was performance, but I did feel the audience shift just slightly in their seats as if to go, is she gone? Is she gone? Is she gone? But you hadn't. I apologise if it was all performance, but what I am going to say is I took my hat off to you if you did dry momentarily, but scrumpling it up, throwing it away, not worrying about what's just happened, but getting on with it. There were no prompts. You covered it beautifully, if indeed there was anything to cover, and there was some great technique there. So a round of applause for Sonia. Thank you. Okay, Bev is played by Sarah with the short hair. Again, lovely northern accent. I don't know if naturally you have short hair and that's your style, or whether you cut it for the part. Either way, it looked awesome. Okay. Now, I liked this character because of her thinking. She thought really well. Something a drama teacher said to me years ago is that you have 4 sets of eyes. You have your eyes inside your head when you're thinking about stuff. You have the eyes inside the room when you're inside the room. Sometimes you have your eyes on the horizon, and sometimes you have your eyes beyond the horizon. And I saw all of those in Sarah's performance, not just in her monologue, but in talking to her friends, and also listening. Sometimes you'd see her thinking something, and it was a really nice, judged, listening performance. Great listening. I've got great thinking, stroke listening, and 2 little tips, so you did well. I like the W for Woody, or was it for Wakefield? I've never been to Wakefield. I think I'm ever going to Wakefield now. Probably off Wakefield. The story was nice. As I said, I mentioned earlier the very quick LX click. I think that a long, slow fade would have been better. Also, that story, you start to give it out to the audience. You talk to your friends. You're in the room, you chat to the friends, and by the end of the story, after the long story, it was a long old story, lots of words learned there. By the end of it, she had us, didn't she? She'd taken it successfully from these people and the working men stuff to thinking about these things and still talking to them and thinking about it. And then eventually, she was direct addressing us and saying, this is what happened. And we all felt, what would we do? How would we feel? So actually, to go from there and to go there and then to have us, very, very clever indeed. So hats off to both director and performer for especially that moment. Great stuff. Let's talk. I've also written, I've never heard anyone say benign so lovely. Lovely word, benign. Well done. Benign, I should call benign. Right, Karen is played by Alison with the pigtails and the braces. Oh, the pigtails and the braces. I think I've got quite a thing for pigtails and braces all of a sudden. I liked your delivery of the tartan tartan. I thought it was very, very funny. You had a great physicality, Alison. You sort of bounced about, you were energetic. When you were sat on the stool, you were leaning, you were fiddling with your foot in the laces, you were leaning back, and your body language when Liz came in was really lovely. Half the time you were fed up and all the rest of it, and the other half of the time you were spread out, sort of in a, come on, if you think you're hard enough, sort of way. It was great. I don't know if you're naturally physical, if you have a dance background, but certainly the physicality of Karen came straight off the stage, and I liked it a lot. I like this play, I like this performance a lot. Rocking legs, fiddling with your laces, I've said that. Oh, you had some lovely facial expressions as well, some really sort of jaw-dropped, eye-open moments, especially when talking about Liz on the telly. I mean, I really felt your anger there, and if you can make me feel angry, you've done a good job. So good job, Alison, thank you. And then there was Liz, as played by Lily Edwards, the weather girl. Now, this is hard, isn't it? This is so hard when you join a play halfway through, when you've been... we've got used to these people, we've decided if we like them or not, we're involved, we're listening, we're enjoying their jokes, then a stranger comes in. We don't like this much, do we? It's a really hard thing to do, to join a play halfway through, and I thought we did a good job here, Libby. She was tough, she was soft, she was pleasant, but approachable, whilst being poised. It was just sort of judged nicely. I mean, how would you feel if Ant and Dec walked in the room? You'd all go crazy, but after a while you'd have to shut up to listen to them speak. And they did, they let us speak. Yeah, imagine that, being a celebrity 18 years after you last presented the weather. I bet she's got a really good panto job every year. You see this in theatres up and down the country. You go, oh yeah, I remember them. Bobby Ball, whatever. So it goes on. Half the cast of Last of the Summer Wine, if they're still ticking, they're in panto every year, and only Fools and Horses, they turn up as well. It's great. So I imagined Liz is doing a roaring trade in panto, as well as being in the jungle and on celebrity squares and all the rest of it. Another hard thing about coming into a play halfway through is you've been talked of a lot, haven't you? The exposition is saying, oh, this character, do you remember her? And it's a bit like in Cheers, the sitcom Cheers with Ted Danson. Do you remember that one? In the bar in Boston? The one character, Norm, big fella, used to sit at the end of the bar. He always used to speak about his wife, but you never met his wife. They couldn't cast somebody in that part because you'd heard so much about them, they just would never have found an actor to do the job. So to have heard Liz spoken of so much, and then to see her come in, that's a long-winded way of saying I think it's a very good piece of casting. So well done. Good. I'm going to conclude. Yeah, I like this. ABC, ABBA, ready, drum. You did a good job. It was like the Spice Girls, 30 years after one of their using up, wasn't it? We had Ginger Spice, Baby Spice, Nursey Spice, and Benign Spice. Lovely. So did they achieve the objectives? Was it character? Did their performances give us enough to sustain us through this piece? Yeah, I think they did, actually. I thought it was fun, I thought it was engaging and poignant, I thought it was full of character, and I certainly feel the need to reacquaint myself with the Bay City Rollers. So well done, thank you very much.